Hi guys, Victoria here, welcome back to my channel. Today we are traveling to Vilnius, the capital city of Lithuania, where I have traveled with a friend at the end of August 2025, and in today's video I'm going to show you the city as well as Trakai, which is a nearby town with a castle. We have taken a direct Ryanair flight from Vienna to Vilnius, which is a little bit over 1 hour, maybe 1 hour 20 minutes long, so it's a quick flight over to the capital of Lithuania, and from the airport there is also just a quick short bus ride into the city directly. It is the cheapest, most affordable and very comfortable option, to be honest, to take the bus, so no need for Uber. In this video I'm going to share a lot of information about the city as well as practical details about the trip. So, Vilnius is the capital of Lithuania, as mentioned already, and it is the most populous city in the Baltic states. The city's estimated population is 608,000 people. It is a city where history and modernity blend seamlessly together. As you wander through the picturesque medieval streets and marvel at the Gothic and Baroque architecture, don't miss the chance to relax in its parks or take in the breathtaking views from the city's various viewpoints.
Maybe that's a city in Poland.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But they are not waving at us. Oh, there they are. Someone is waving. It's kind of interesting. We're currently on the Town Hall Square, which is the traditional center of trade and events in the city. Major annual fairs are held in this square, and the main Christmas tree, the tallest Christmas tree in the city, is decorated here, and various concerts and other attractions are organized usually. The town hall itself was initially a Gothic style building and has since been reconstructed many times. The current town hall was rebuilt in neoclassical style in 1799. The city was noted for its multicultural population during the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, with contemporary sources comparing it to Babylon. Its Jewish influence has led to its being called the Jerusalem of Lithuania, and Napoleon called it the Jerusalem of the North when he passed through in 1812. Before World War II and the Holocaust, Vilnius was Europe's most important Jewish centers. Vilnius' history dates back to the Stone Age. The city, at least from 1323 until 1795, was the capital of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. Later, Vilnius was ruled by Imperial and Soviet Russia, Napoleonic France, Imperial and Nazi Germany, interwar Poland, and again became a capital of Lithuania in the 20th century, within the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Vilnius flourished under the Commonwealth, especially after the 1579 establishment of Vilnius University by the Lithuanian Grand Duke Stefan Batory. The city became a cultural and scientific center, attracting migrants from east and west. It had diverse communities with Polish, Jewish, Orthodox and German populations. After the First World War, the city experienced conflict between Poland and Lithuania, which led to its occupation by Poland in October 1920. It remained part of Poland until its annexation by Lithuania in September 1939 and then by the Soviet Union in June 1940. After the war, Vilnius became the capital of the Lithuanian Soviet Socialist Republic. On 11th March 1990, the Supreme Court of the Lithuanian SSR announced its secession from the Soviet Union and intention to restore an independent Lithuania. The Soviet Union recognized Lithuanian independence in September of 1991. Since then, Vilnius has become a modern European city. The presidential palace is the official residence and workplace of the President of Lithuania. The palace dates back to the 14th century when it was first used as the residence of the Bishop of Vilnius. During its history, it has undergone various reconstructions. Currently, adaptations are underway to expand the palace's functions to also serve as the president's official residence. A flag displaying the coat of arms of the president is hoisted when the president is present in the palace or in the city. Guided tours in Lithuanian and English are available for the general public. They are arranged on Saturdays and Sundays free of charge but require advanced registration. There is a 1.5 hectares gated park surrounded by a 4 to 5 meter brick wall. The park is open to the general public outside the regular office hours, during evenings, on weekdays and weekends. Vilnius is notable for the architecture of its old town, considered one of Europe's largest and best preserved old towns. The city was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1994. The architectural style known as Vilnian Baroque is named after the city, which is farthest to the east among Baroque cities and the largest such city north of the Alps. We are currently on Pilies Street, which is one of the main streets in the old town, running from the Cathedral Square to the Town Hall Square. It is a popular location for market traders to sell the wares of folk artists, and it also has many restaurants, cafes, bars, and pastry shops. On Pilies Street, we decided to enter the restaurant Etno Dvaras. We had to queue a little bit. People were queuing outside on the street to enter this restaurant, and this restaurant is actually quite big. There are a lot of seats and a lot of places. So it's very, very popular among tourists to try traditional Lithuanian national cuisine. Each of us ordered the main dish. My friend dish with fish and I with chicken, and we shared the famous potato dumplings which have meat inside, or you can ask, there is a vegetarian option as well. It's hard. Yeah? The next morning, we had brunch at Trakai Brunch, which is close to the bus station from where we took the bus to Trakai. The only problem with this place was it was a Saturday brunch time around between 11 and 12, and we had to wait a long time for the food. I believe at least half an hour, if not longer, which luckily we had time for it because our bus was going a bit later, but we were just perfectly on time after waiting for our food and then reaching our bus at the bus station. And then we headed to Trakai.
Oh,
hello.
Hi.
We are in Trakai, Lithuania. 40-minute bus ride from Vilnius.
Or train.
We took the bus because it's closer to our final destination than the train station, which is a little bit further away. It's very pretty here, and we are lucky because it's sunny. In the morning when I was checking the weather forecast, it was showing overcast for the afternoon, but currently it's still very sunny.
Very sunny, just a few clouds.
So happy for that, or about that. And now we have like a 2.1 kilometer walk ahead of us, and then we'll also have to walk back after. We're a bit low on energy though, so let's see how it goes.
Rest a bit in between somewhere. Give us some energy.
Okay, yeah, replenish the energy. Ooh! I found something.
Is it a caterpillar?
I guess. Where are you going? It's a dangerous way to go because there are bikes coming and they can just click through. So, how was the bus ride?
nice. Well, I like some of the countryside on the way here. It reminded me of, I don't know, Sweden a little bit. Like, kind of can tell it's northern, well, Eastern Europe, but also northern. I like it. It's different from the trees that we have in Austria a little bit.
Yeah, the landscape is a bit different.
It's different. It's really nice.
So the bus was what, €4? And you could buy your ticket from the bus driver by cash or by card, so very advanced. More advanced than Austria. But it's not hard to be more advanced than Austria.
Yeah, in terms of like being able to pay by card in places.
Trakai is a town and lake resort which lies 28 kilometers west from the city of Vilnius. Trakai Historical National Park was founded on 23rd of April 1991 to preserve Trakai as a center of Lithuanian statehood, as well as the park's authentic nature. The park covers 82 square kilometers, 34 square kilometers of which are covered by forests, and another 130 square kilometers of lakes. There are 200 lakes in this region. The national park is designated to embrace the historic city of Trakai and the forests, lakes and villages
And the duck.
in the environs. It is the only historical national park in whole Europe, actually. Is that Sphinx for the ducks? Because it's so small. We're here.
Yeah.
So we came from here and we are going up here. So we are like halfway now, or even a little bit further. What? Now we came here and now you're leaving? Like what? Oh yeah. Because it's cold to sit on it.
Yeah, you're sitting here.
Oh yeah. Where were we the last time we stopped? I don't remember. Somewhere here-ish?
Yeah, I think.
No. Now we are there. Progress.
Yes.
Trakai Island Castle is situated on an island in Lake Galway. The construction of the stone castle was begun in the 14th century, and around 1409 major works were completed. Trakai was one of the main centers of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, and the castle held great strategic importance. It was rebuilt in the 1950s and the 1960s by Lithuanian initiative, although it had received resistance from Soviet authorities. The Trakai History Museum was established in the castle after the reconstruction. Closed for the beautiful ladies. We are back in Vilnius and we are heading towards Užupis, which is a neighborhood and also UNESCO World Heritage Site. Užupis means beyond the river or the other side of the river in the Lithuanian language and refers to the Vilna River. The district has been popular with artists for some time and has been compared to Montmartre in Paris and to Freetown Christiania in Copenhagen due to its bohemian and laissez-faire atmosphere. On the 1st of April 1997, the district declared itself an independent republic. Everyone has the right to love and take care of the cat. There is one cat here. The Republic of Užupis with its own constitution. Užupis is quite small and isolated, being only about 60 hectares in size. It has around 7,000 inhabitants, nearly 1,000 of which are artists. Until Lithuania's declaration of independence in the 1990s, it was one of the most neglected areas in the city, containing many rundown houses, many without utilities. On 1st of April 1997, a group of local artists declared the Republic of Užupis, along with its own flag, unofficial currency, president, cabinet of ministers, a constitution, an anthem, and an army of approximately 11 men. The army has since been retired. In September 2018, the constitution was blessed by Pope Francis during his visit to Vilnius. Copies of the 38 articles of the Republic's constitution and 3 mottos, don't fight, don't win, don't surrender, in 23 languages, can be found affixed to a wall in Pilies Street in the area. Sanskrit and Hindi versions of the constitution were added in 2017. You can have Cuban.
Really?
Or Ukrainian.
Cool.
So what's for dinner today?
Cold beetroot soup with dill and maybe a quarter of an egg.
Or eighth of an egg. And potato. This is the starter.
Oh, like no, half
Now
an
it's a
egg.
half an egg. Yesterday was much smaller, yeah.
And spring onions.
Yesterday you didn't have spring onions, did you?
No, I didn't. It was a quarter of an egg, some dill. So I'm curious to
A lot of dill?
see what like beetroot just grated a bit more.
Do you wanna give it a taste?
Oh yeah.
Better than yesterday? Or? Same.
So not the same. A bit. Oh no. It tastes less of beetroot, I guess, in a way, and a bit more sour. Yeah. Like if my memory doesn't fail.
So I got the same thing as yesterday, except this is fried. Fried potato filled with meat, sour cream on top, and cracklings.
Yeah.
This one is a piece of smoked cheese with fried
And onion jam.
onion jam. I'm curious, how is that gonna be?
Yeah, me too.
Maybe you need some potatoes on the side. After dinner, we were heading to the Hill of the Three Crosses, which is located in Kalnai Park. Kalnai Park literally translates to Park of Hills, which is a 24.5 hectare sized park. And the Three Crosses is a monument on the Hill of Three Crosses in this park. Originally, wooden crosses have been situated in the location since the early 17th century, and they became a symbol of the city and an integral part of the city's skyline. As the wood rotted, the crosses needed to be periodically replaced. In 1916, a concrete monument was designed by Polish-Lithuanian architect and sculptor Antoni Vivulski. It was torn down in the 50s by order of the Soviet authorities, and the new monument was erected in its place in 1989. A panorama of the Vilnius Old Town can be observed from a small observation deck at the base of the crosses. So we were watching the sunset from up here. It was beautiful. Gediminas Tower is the remaining part of the upper castle on top of the Gediminas hill in Vilnius. It has a viewing platform that offers scenic views of the old town of Vilnius and the central business district. The three-floor tower was built in 1933 by Polish architect Jan Borowski. Some remnants of the old castle have been restored, guided by the archaeological research. The hilltop can be reached on foot or by lift. The tower houses a museum exhibiting archaeological findings from the hill and the surrounding areas. The museum has models of Vilnius castles from the 14th to the 17th centuries, armament and iconographic material of the old Vilnius. This is the monument to Gediminas, one of the first rulers of Lithuania. The bronze used for the monument was donated by Lithuanian border guards who confiscated it on the border. The marble pedestal was a gift from the government of Ukraine, while the sculpture itself was cast free of charge in Tallinn. We are currently at the Cathedral Square, which is the main square of Vilnius Old Town, situated at the crossing of the city's main streets. Fairs and gatherings, military parades, religious and official public events, large concerts, New Year celebrations and exhibitions are regularly held on the square. Vilnius Cathedral is the main Catholic cathedral in Lithuania. It is believed that in pre-Christian times the Baltic pagan god Perkūnas was worshipped at this site. It has also been postulated that the Lithuanian king Mindaugas ordered the construction of the original cathedral in 1251 after his conversion to Christianity and appointment of a bishop to Lithuania. In 1381, the year in which Lithuania was officially converted to Christianity, construction began on a second Gothic cathedral with 5 chapels. This second cathedral burned down in 1419. During preparations for his 1429 coronation, as King of Lithuania, Vytautas built a significantly larger Gothic cathedral in its place. Although the coronation never took place, the walls and pillars of this cathedral have survived to this day. One of the most distinctive features of Cathedral Square is the cathedral's bell tower, situated several yards from the cathedral itself, a thing quite uncommon outside of Italy. According to many scholars, the tower was in fact one of the towers of the ancient city walls of the medieval Lower Castle that once stood near to the modern square. Our third day in the Baltic states, we are actually spending the last hours in Vilnius, walking around the old town, grabbing breakfast and coffee, and actually heading to Riga in the afternoon. Riga is about a 4-hour bus ride from Vilnius, so we opted for that, which means that the next video that is coming up on my channel is gonna be the vlog from Riga, where we also spent about 2.5 days. And if you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out the next video coming up on my channel from Riga. And if you like travel vlogs, then make sure to check out my other ones on my channel. I'm gonna link them in the description box down below. I hope to see you at my next videos. Until then, goodbye.